Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're seeing this face for the first time, you're welcome. My name is Magdalene and I am a YouTuber based in Abuja, Nigeria. And if it's not your first time, you're welcome back to the channel. How are you doing? How have you been? Thank you so much for coming back to watch my videos. Please, if you've not subscribed to this channel, do kindly click on the red subscribe button down below and subscribe, and give this video a big thumbs up if you end up enjoying it, and leave your comments and questions in the comment section. So today we're going to be talking about 6 things high value women are supposed to keep private. 6 things you're supposed to keep private. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. So without talking too much, let's get into the video. The first thing I'll be talking about today will be your future goals, your plans, and your ideas. Yes, that's the first thing I'll be talking about today. A disclaimer: I am not perfect. I am not a life coach. I am not a relationship coach. I am not an expert. I am not a love therapist, and I'm not all those things. But I feel like these things we should know. I have my points here. Like I always say, I have bullet points. So I have my points here that I'll be using in this video. So guys, your future goals, your future plans, your ideas, I feel like you should keep them private. There's some people you could share them with, maybe your parents or your brother or your sister, someone that's really close to you. But I feel like it has happened to me so many times, countless times, when I have a plan or when I'm about to embark on something and I'm so excited and I begin to share it with people, and then before you know, I find out that that thing just crumbles, like that plan just dies, or something just happens. Or better still, different people will start telling me, oh, you know, this is this, you know, that is that. You know, you begin to hear discouraging words from left and right, and before you know, you feel so discouraged, and that discouraging words begins to sink inside of you, and before you know it, that idea just dies, that plan just dies. So I feel like you shouldn't share your plans with anyone, especially if it's at the early stage, except people that you trust. People you trust, you can share with. You can share with your mom, you can share with, you have people you trust, but don't just go around telling everyone just yet. At least start it. Okay, now you want to build a house. Don't just go and start telling people, oh, I want to build a house, and then you start hearing things like, you know how much did they build a house? Do you know how much is a bag of cement? Just being a rented apartment is cheaper. Before you know, all those negative words start sinking in, and then you're not even buying a land anymore, on top of start building the house. But then buy a land and start the foundation, start something that you cannot tell them that, oh, I'm working on a project. No one can discourage you that, oh, stop building your house. It's not possible, you get. So that's my point. And the words I have ears, like, try to keep your future plans, try to keep your future goals, try to keep your ideas private because of negativity and jealousy and whatnot. So just try to keep it as private as you can, except you're sharing it with close parties and all of that, family members and all of that. Move in silence. What people don't know, they cannot destroy. So that's my number 1 tip. Keep your future goals, your plans and your ideas private. Keep it private. Keep your mouth. Let your success speak for you. There are people that are quiet, and you feel like, oh, this person is not doing anything in this life, but then when the result comes out, you'll be like, wow, when did you start? When did you do this? Because the person was working in silence. So that was what you should do. Work in silence. What people don't know, they cannot destroy. So that's my first tip for you. The second tip I'm going to be giving you is how much money you earn. Like, guys, when it comes to finance, I feel you should keep it private. Why? Because when you begin to tell people how much money you earn, they're already trying to watch you. They're already trying to know, I don't even know how to, they're trying to like value you or something. And then sometimes when you tell people what you earn, it's like, okay, this person has this amount of money, let me go and ask the person for this, let me go and ask this person for this, let me go and ask that person for this. And again, it creates room for like envy, jealousy and all of that stuff. I know sometimes people share what they earn just to maybe teach people how to manage their finance or stuff like that. You see videos online where people are telling you how much they earn from a particular video or something, especially on YouTube. Yeah, that is perfectly okay. That person is coming to tell you what they earn on a particular video, not what they earn like all together, you get. And that particular video where the person is talking about how much they earn, that same video is going to bring them money. So you cannot just try to like what someone from just saying, oh, I earn 50,000 naira, and then telling people your financial status. It can put you in danger, honestly, and it can be insensitive sometimes, because then, oh, you're earning this particular amount of money, meanwhile someone else is suffering like from financial struggle, and someone is suffering something financially. So I feel like it can be insensitive sometimes. You should try to like probably study the room before you just come out and start saying, oh, I earn this, and then you come to tell someone that, oh, I earn 500k every month. And let's say there are some down times in our lives where you don't even have 10,000 naira. It happens to some people. Yeah, you can earn 500,000 naira every month, but there are sometimes you will not have 10,000 naira, and then you go to borrow money, and nobody wants to borrow, and be like, sure, you earn 500k, why are you coming to borrow 10,000 naira? So it can put you in danger sometimes, and then it can attract unnecessary drama. It can attract unnecessary attention, and then people will start talking to you and you're like, you earn 500k and you cannot buy this for yourself, you earn 500k and you cannot do this for yourself. So all those unnecessary talks can be avoided if you keep your earnings to yourself. Your financial life should be kept private. Yes, it should be kept private. You don't come out and tell people this. It's can, like, I don't know, but I feel somehow when it comes to like money matter, coming to tell you this, I just feel somehow like I just feel like it should be kept private. So keep your financial life private, or your earnings, keep them private. The third point I feel we should keep private are like our relationship problems. Yeah, it's good to share your problems with someone, because that will be, you feel at ease, or a problem shared is a problem solved. Yeah, when you have when you have relationship issues, you can share with someone. You can share with your sister, you can share with your mom, you can share with a friend you trust, you can share with anybody, but then you should have a limit. You don't just tell this person, then the whole world knows that, oh, this person has relationship. Why am I saying financial? You don't just tell the whole world, and then this person will know that, oh, you have relationship issues or relationship problems. I feel like, okay, when it comes to relationship, you're not in the relationship with everybody, you're not in a relationship with everyone. It's just you and your partner. And some relationship, they have this policy of no third party, which is cool. Sometimes it's cool, but then when they are beating you in a relationship, I'm not saying you should keep quiet though. When you are being abused, whether verbally, physically, or whichever way, mentally, when you are being abused, speak out. But when it comes to like petty fights or things you can easily overlook or forgive, no relationship is perfect. So always have fights, either be it relationship with your mom, relationship with your sister, like sibling relationships, or the relationship you have with your partner, like boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, and all of that. Even relationship in your offices, like colleagues kind of relationship. No one is perfect. You always have conflict, one way or the other. But then my focus today is like relationship with your partner. What do they call that kind of relationship? Relationship with your boyfriend or with your wife and your husband. So guys, when it comes to such relationship, I feel like you don't share everything in it with everybody. There's some things you can settle amongst yourself. Only when it goes out of hand and you know that, okay, this thing don't pass my power, I need someone's advice, or I need to talk to someone. And be mindful of the kind of people you talk to. You don't talk to people whereby tomorrow what you told them, you're hearing it outside, you're hearing it somewhere else. You get like deep stuff that you're confiding in this person. You shouldn't tell this person and then you're hearing it outside. You get confiding people who you trust and all of that. So our relationship should be kept private. There's sometimes that you might have a fight with your boyfriend or with your girlfriend, and then okay, for example, let me use myself as an example now. Let's say I have a fight with my partner, and then I go to tell somebody, and then tomorrow I and my partner settles, and then that person is using that eye to look at him. Do you get it? We hate him for doing that to me. So it's in a way, it's kind of creating enmity, because I will forgive my partner, but then you will not want to forgive the person for what he did to me, or you have that at the back of your mind that you that did this, you that did that. Do you get? So there are some petty things or basic things or minor things that we should keep private in our relationships. We don't have to share with the whole world. So that's the third point I'm going to give you. The fourth point I'll be giving you is family issues. Guys, when it comes to family issues, I feel it shouldn't be on the internet. What is your family problem doing on the internet? It's family, solve it there. What happens in the house should stay in the house. You don't go out, and I don't know, sometimes I feel like, okay, there are some stories that when they are shared we will learn from, but there are some stories that are unnecessary. Like, you don't have to come online and tell us, because when I come online and I see some stories, I'm like, okay, now they are telling the internet what you are, like, what you want us to do. Then you will see different people's opinion. Like, the opinions you see are crazy. Some come laugh at you, insulting. Is that what you want? Is that why you're sharing your family problem online? I'm not going to mention names because I don't want trouble. Okay, there's a famous Nigerian person. There's someone in Nigeria, he cheated on his wife some time back. I'm not going to call name. He cheated on his wife. Nobody knew he cheated. Nobody, it was not, he didn't cheat online, he didn't do anything online. He cheated on his wife. And then one way or the other, the wife found out. What are you supposed to do? Beg your wife and do what's necessary to just solve that problem. Apologize to your wife, do all the necessary thing you need to do, and desist from cheating. But no, this guy came online and he came to apologize to his wife online publicly. Like, that is when the whole world even found out that, oh, he cheated. So now my point, like, till today I've not been able to comprehend the reason for doing that. Why do you have to come online to come and say, oh, I cheated on my wife, I'm here to apologize to my wife? And then if you see the backlash you got from the internet, trust your internet people now. Hey God, come and see, lashing, this one, that one, this, that. Like, it's not necessary at all. It's not necessary at all. Or then you come and start saying, oh, my mom used to cheat on my dad. When, okay, there's some, like I said before, there's some stories you share and people learn from, or you're passing an information or something. But then I just feel like family issues should be kept private, away from the internet. Don't share it. You can share with friends, you can share with therapists, you can share with counselors, probably pastors, I don't know, elders, people who are like I don't, the elder ones, maybe you're a young couple and you just got married and you're having issues in your home. You can share with your parents, you can share with older couples, people that have like been in marriage way before you. But there's no point coming online to now start saying things that we don't want to hear, things that I don't know you from anywhere, but then I already know what's going on in your family, and then people are giving you opinions that don't even make sense. So I feel you should keep your relationship, your family issues private and off the internet. Another thing I think you should keep private is friendship fights. Yes, you, like I said earlier, no relationship is perfect. You always have a fight, you always have issues one way or the other. For example, now I maybe I'm having conflict with my friend, or I'm having an issue with my friend, and then I come online. I don't even like, that thing is so funny. I see it and I have friends who do it, but it's like really funny. We have just little misunderstanding, and the next thing you're on your WhatsApp status, friends, be mindful of your cycle, do this. Like, I don't understand. It's really funny how you just have an issue with your friend, and then instead of, okay, fine, we're angry, we'll go our ways for a while, and then once everything is like calm, we'll come back. I'm that kind of person. If I have a fight with you, be it 1 year, I'll always come back because I value my friendship a lot. I'll come back to you and be like, hey, what's up, do you want to talk? So that everyone will say their own side of the story, and then we'll come to a particular term, and they will make peace. Do you get? But then we have an issue, and then the next thing, you're online. Surround yourself with friends that are this. Your friends will scam you, your friends will hurt you, the ones you trust the most will, because of what? On top small matter. It's really funny. Please, if you know you do that, stop doing that. Stop doing that. That is not wise. That is not, it's not matured. Yes, it's not just doesn't make sense. And then if you have fights with your friend, it doesn't mean you should go out and be sharing it and be like, that girl, this is what she did to me. Tomorrow you and that person might settle, but then you've already spoiled her name or something. I don't know, because you obviously not tell the truth or tell your own part of the story well. You always want to paint that person black and look like, oh, it's the person that fucked up and all. But then when you settle with this person, you have already created an enemy for that person that he or she doesn't even know about. There are lots of like friendship fights on like the internet, especially amongst our celebrities. You see that, oh, this one was, they were once besties, but now they had a fight. And I feel like some fights are very, very reconcilable, so you don't need to go about spoiling this person's name. And my darling, it's just not necessary. Honestly, it's just not necessary. And even if you have a fight with somebody, a friend or whoever you have a fight with, and you know that, okay, this fight has really ended that relationship, I feel like you guys can go your ways in peace. You can go your ways in peace. Like, okay, we are no longer friends, but then you don't have to go about spoiling the person's name or putting everything out there for the whole world to see and making yourself look like a good person. You can just not be friends anymore, but don't be enemies. You get. And there are people that are not even your friends. Like, you don't have to be friends with everybody. You can just have friends, acquaintances, people you know, people you greet, and all of that. So please try to keep all those friendship stuff private. Like, some people will have a fight with their friend, and because they're no longer friends, even all the secrets you guys shared in that friendship, you come out to say it. Why? Because you're no longer friends with that person. If I see you, me, I will run from you. I have my very close friend, I used to tell her that there are some things that if I hear outside, I know it's you, because this thing is between the both of us alone. And she's an amazing person. She will never do that, even when we have a fight. And I don't think we've had such kind of fight that it's like serious. Yes, we have our moments where we boast each other, but then, so guys, please try to, even when you're no longer friends with someone, try to, please, beg. The last point I'm going to share with us today is the last thing I think we should keep private in our not even our everyday life, but the last thing I think we should keep private are our sexual life, sexual activities and stuff like that, or our sexual history. Guys, honestly, I don't know why people are so comfortable when they talk about their sexual life like it's nothing. There are people who do it. If you're comfortable with it, good and fine. I'm not judging anybody, and I'm not saying what you're doing is condemnable. There are exceptions. If you're cool with it, it's your sexual life. If you're cool with it, good and fine. But I just feel it's not kind of proper. You know, it's not proper discussing your sexual life outside, like in depth. You are having a discussion with someone, and then you are telling the person, oh, this, my boyfriend, this is this, my boyfriend, that is that, we do this, we do that. Yes, you can have sexual conversations, talk about sex, talk about it in general, like general. Oh, share your ideas, talk. But then coming to personalize it and be like, oh, me, I do this, I do that. I don't know. I just feel it's not. It's somehow, don't you guys think so? Like, if I'm wrong, please tell me in the comment section. But I feel it's just somehow. And then for people who, they call them the kiss and tell. Yes, like your sexual history, because you're no longer in a relationship with this person, and you go about telling people that, oh, is a 2 minutes guy, is this, is that. Of guys do it a lot. Even when you're still in a relationship with them, some guys, they kiss and tell. Because I don't know why we feel that, okay, because I was in a relationship with this person and probably I've had sex with the person, it means that person is condemned, and then another person cannot go into a relationship with that person. People do that a lot, and they try to like shame you, especially guys. You know, I hear things like, oh, they will spoil your name, and then guys will come and be like, that girl that I've slept with, that girl will be community something, that girl, like, it's wrong. Guys, stop. If you do that, stop doing that. Like, it's totally wrong. Honestly, I won't even see you as, I don't know, but it's just wrong. Don't do that. Keep your sexual history private. You don't need to go about spoiling people's name here because you had sex with that person, and so are you the first to have and then you go about be like, oh, this is that, this is, like, it's so disgusting. That act is very, very disgusting. And for girls, please, if you do it, stop doing it. Stop going up. If you had issues with your ex, yes, your ex did this to you and you guys are no longer together, yes, good and fine, move Move on. Move on. There are people who are lucky, yes, okay, they go into a relationship, boom, their first boyfriend, their husband, they are married. But there are some people that have to date this before you find the right person. But it doesn't mean that, oh, all the people you dated are like bad, and then them they will not find another person. This person, your ex, is another person's prayer point. Do you get? Your ex is another person's prayer point, and you as well, you're someone's ex and you're someone's prayer point. So there's no point going around and being like, oh, this guy is this, is that, he doesn't know how to do this, is I don't want to do this. But honestly, guys, don't do that. Don't do that at all. Don't do that at all. And I'm beginning to love, like, you don't know how much I love you guys on YouTube. I love you guys so much. So that's it for that. I think I've spoken too much. Just keep your ideas private, chat. Don't share it. Don't share it. It's not necessary. Allow your success speak for you. When it's time, they will know.